Marcos Villegas here with the trainer of Willie Monroe, Tony Morgan. Both of them, of course, stepping in the ring on Saturday, going up against Gennady Golovkin and Abel Sanchez at the Forum and on HBO. Tony, when I saw Willie up there, and I talked to him in the interview that I had with him, he said he put on a bit of muscle because he was making 60 easily, that he could build on that. Talk to me about the decision to go ahead and do that and what you've seen in him and how he's improved because of that.
Well, we decided that we're going to stick at 60. He can make 54 if he has to, but if we're going to fight at 60, which we campaigned at the Boxino tournament at 60, if we're going to do that, then he needs to be a full-fledged 160-pound middleweight. So we used Lee Davis, which is a strength and conditioning coach, to add a little muscle to him, get tweaked, as I like to call it, to get to where he needs to be. And as you can see, he's gotten bigger and he's gotten stronger, and we're going to keep the ball rolling. That's what we do.
Speed didn't get compromised at all?
None at all. He's fast as ever. Like I said, I think speed, what people have, they don't understand the speed. It's like, yeah, heavyweights and stuff like that. We do a lot of calisthenics, So you're not going to grow real fast. It's going to take time. We've been doing this for, 2 years now, trying to build slightly, smoothly, putting on weight. But, as long as you stay loose and you exercise, eat, sleep, stretch, you maintain most of your speed. Now you get into heavyweights and stuff like that, I think things can change a little bit. They can slow you down, but at the same time, you need a little bit of everything. I think a little bit of here and there, and it's different for different folks too. I really believe that certain things are not for certain people.
It kind of dawned on me, I want to say yesterday, when I was actually at Dodger Stadium. They invited us to go cover it as Gennady, and I started thinking like, oh wow, this fight is really similar, to me at least, to the Canelo-Lara fight in terms of styles.
I agree with that.
Okay, now elaborate a little bit about some of the maybe worries you have coming in because of the result of that other fight.
Well, I think that I had Lara winning, but I didn't think he took it. I think he took off the last couple of rounds, and I think that cost him. I think that Lara is probably the closest mimic to Willie, but I think Willie is more adaptable because I think Willie has more tools. I think Lara is very, very good boxer. I'm not trying to take anything away from him. I think he's incredible. I think Willie has more tools. I think Lara's more situated to throw that great straight left hand, which he lands it. He's fast, he's sharp, he lands it. But I think that here you're going to see more versatility, and that's what we've been working on a lot, more versatility, to where Willie can fight inside, outside, which he showed in the Boxino tournament. And, of course his legs are his best attribute, and his speed, and his length, and his chin. Everything, I'm sorry. But we're going to do what we do. I mean, that's what we do. We win, and we're gonna win Saturday.
Sometimes coming into fights, fighters, camps have inklings, and they say, we know this fight can't go to the decision because they won't give it to us. Do you guys have a similar inkling coming into this fight, given that Gennady sells the tickets? This is kind of his backyard in terms of the fan base.
I think coming into the fight, we're going to have to really, really perform to get the decision, and I think it's going to be tough. I think it's going to be hard to get a decision in his, like I said, it's his backyard, and they're close. Him and the commission, everyone, they're real close. So, which of course we don't like that, but at the end of it all, we'll let the fans decide. Like I said, if we go out there and spank his ass and we don't get the win, hats off to the guy. If you want to win like that, you want to get that, and that's the way. We don't get down like that. We're gonna do. If we don't win, and I think we go out there and we get the shit kicked out of us, and for some reason they give us a win, we'll go shake his hand and say, "Hey man, you were the better man tonight." So we don't roll like that.
Tony, can't wait. Certainly appreciate it. Thank you very, very much. Okay. Willie Monroe this Saturday at the Forum on HBO.
And don't mess
here with Tony Morgan.